Hey guys, what's up? Hope you guys are all doing okay. This video is going to be me ranting about bullying. You know, that thing that people deal with a lot. And I've dealt with it myself actually growing up. You know, when I was younger, I used to have shorter hair and, you know, kids would call me Harry Potter because I did kind of look like him. And it used to bother me up until, I don't know, maybe midway through high school, and I realized Harry Potter's kind of a badass, so I'll take that as a compliment. Anyway, bullying, it's not cool. If you're a bully, stop. You're not being cool, you're not making yourself feel better in the long run. Don't be a dick to people. That's the main point of what I'm getting at. Bullying is considered a harassment, so if you're being bullied in any way, internet, in person, whatever, that's not okay. You should definitely go to either a teacher or a parent, or if it's in the workplace, God forbid, go to a supervisor. Just get the help, because that's not okay. The person who is harassing you can get into a lot of trouble, and it's really not okay. But here's the big issue that I've seen is, more often than not, the people who are being bullied really don't know how to, muster up the courage to go talk to people about this sort of thing, and a lot of times it goes unchecked. And, people, they're afraid to go and get help. They're afraid that, they're going to get laughed at, or it's just going to continue. But in a lot of areas now, I've seen that there are laws being passed that bullying is becoming illegal, so places are cracking down a little harder on people who are bullying. And if you're a victim of this, definitely look into getting help from this. It's as simple as just going to your parents and being like, hey, I'm getting bullied by insert name here. It doesn't even matter what they're bullying you for. It could be your appearance, it could be like how you look, if you dress a certain way, if you look a certain way, if you're gay, if you're straight, whatever. People might make fun of you just because, you're smarter than them or whatever. You shouldn't have to live in a negative environment. It's just as simple as that, We all deserve to be happy. Don't ever think you don't deserve to be happy. There are people who have been driven to suicide because of things like this, because they've been being tormented, because someone was pushing their buttons. There are countless stories about this, and it's not okay. If you're a bully, you might have insecurities or something. I remember hearing that when I was growing up, that bullies pick on other people to make up for their own insecurities. Well, that's not okay, You shouldn't take out your problems on someone else. You wouldn't want people to, pick on you incessantly, so why should you put anyone else through that sort of hell? And that doesn't even extend to just, in school or something. Cyberbullying is a huge issue nowadays. I've been watching videos on it for, almost 2-3 years now, and I've seen just non-stop people just horribly negative and nasty in certain areas. And, trolling or not, it's not funny, guys. Just don't do it. For anyone who's actually getting, tormented by this, I've actually seen where the people literally drive the person to the point where, they snap at everyone. And it's really not okay. But if you're being, picked on for whatever, don't take what they're saying to heart. There's nothing wrong with you. You're perfect as the way you are. Just ignore them, And if that doesn't work, again, you can go to a professor or a teacher or boss or whatever and let them know that you're being harassed. And if the wherever you're at has any sort of, moral value, they will definitely put an end to it. And if they don't, then you definitely need to go elsewhere to get help, be it to, a relative or somewhere, a friend, somewhere that can actually do something. There's no reason that you should have to put up with that shit. I'm gonna leave a link to in the bottom of this. I'm gonna leave a link in the description where you can look to find the specifics on anti-bullying laws and legislation. And I'm also gonna be putting a link to the suicide hotline, because if you are feeling those kind of thoughts or are considering anything, whether it's self-harm or worse, do get help. There's no reason that you should take any sort of harassment out on yourself. If someone else is being rude to you, you have the ability to pull through and overcome them. So don't forget that. I hope you guys have a great day. Take care, everyone.